Hello, hello. Try to straighten this up. Yeah, I ended up going a little later today. We had two of our granddaughters last night, and we kind of slept in a little bit. So. All right. Fernando, what's up? What's up, Nick? Dennis, what's happening? Jeremy, good morning, buddy. Good luck today. Jeremy's going to be competing at the Arkansas Show of Strength arm wrestling event today. Expect good things. Expect good things. All right, guys. 9 people, 4 thumbs up. Double tap the screen if you can, or X out, hit it. What's up, Connor? Luke? I'm the guy who gave you a cross bracelet in Tbilisi. Thank you very much, sir. It's right there in the house. I appreciate you. Very nice gift. It means a lot. Yes, sir. What's up, Saul? Alex, what's happening? Yeah, so doing bike today because today I'm gonna try my pronation lift and riser curl and static hold. Possibly an outside side pressure, but I'm not sure. We'll see. 20 people, 6 thumbs up, guys. Double tap the screen if you can, or exit out. What's up, Shane? Good morning to you as well. Yeah, it's a beautiful day today. Humid as always here in Arkansas, but looking out here at the pool and excited to get this rest of this decking poured because RE screen and roofing will be coming up July 7th to fence this whole place in for us. Nice black aluminum fencing all the way around with a few gates. It's gonna be nice. Who has the best back pressure? If you're talking about back pressure through your lat, I believe it's me. Best back pressure, we're talking about up pressure and hammer crawl, I think it's Irma's. How about left hand versus Brian Shaw? Yeah, I think I'll be able to press him. That's funny. Ever thought about entering arm wrestling league? No. What a novel idea. Who do your next opponent want to be your face next? Well, it looks like they get everything squared away, so I'd love Morzov. Well, if can't get Morzov. Yeah, I think Monster is a fine name for a Christian, man. It's not about that. The people, you can take whatever you want. It came because Neil Pickup saw me. I'd bulked up to 250, and he goes, "Oh my God, Michael Todd's a monster." It's stuck ever since, and I've been Monster Michael Todd since 2006. So, yeah. Scary's handshake couldn't tell you. Yeah, I didn't know he was asking for a rematch, but he certainly doesn't deserve one. But if they want to pay me, I'll happily do it again. God bless you, Nick. Looks like Skittle juice. So you're yeah. So 45 people, 9 thumbs up, guys. Y'all can double tap the screen or exit out or whatever. Camille versus Gardetcha. Could be very similar to what happened with Jerry versus Gardetcha, but also Gardetcha might could beat him. Who knows? Strongest opponent you ever faced so far? There have been so many. I wouldn't be able to tell you because I'm stronger now than I have been. So I don't know. Yeah, of course he thinks I false started, but he got flashed. So I didn't. It's all good. He's been complaining about that match for what, 10 months now. But yeah, it's all good. I mean, Camille needs to beat somebody. He won left-handed. He needs to beat somebody right-handed. So. But I'll pull. I mean, like I was saying, I'll pull Morzov, Gardetcha, Jerry. When Svekov's ready, I'll pull Svekov. He's a nice guy. I don't know who else to pull. But so half you're winning East versus West. Devon's in my corner. Yeah, Devon being in my corner really helped that a lot, Jimbo. Really did, really did. John Zink versus Richard Lupke's. That match has happened numerous times in the past, you know, and I think Richard has a winning record. I'm not sure. Yeah, Czar. Czar, after his injury, lost to Svetkov, so I feel like he lost 3-0 to Svetkov, so I feel like he'd need a win or something. But if that's who they asked me to pull, I'd pull him. You know, it's not about, for me, you don't have to, you know, deserve a chance to pull up or whatever. I mean, well, you wouldn't be able to shave my beard, so Brzezinski versus Zaranov. I'd say Brzezinski. Most likely, Zaranov's very strong everywhere, but I would assume Brzezinski could find a way through him, you know. I don't know if it's happening Shaw Classic or Baku. I would assume it most likely would happen if Azerbaijan happens. It happened in Azerbaijan, but I don't know. Never tried Raza Curl left-handed. Well, how would you get in my house to do it while I'm sleeping there? So that's interesting. Do I use beard oil? No, just shampoo and conditioner. He's not the top one left-handed, but well, I mean, who knows? We'd have to see him pull those guys, but he looks strong against Alex. I'm trying to understand as a pro at what you do, who do you think would have the best possible chance to go against Leavon in the near future? I think it's Vitaly, Devin, and me. But I need a dedicated 6 months of knowing that the match is mine to bring my best version, and then I'd like to see what happened. I haven't heard anything about John's surgery. I saw him post something on Instagram with Renee and his grandchild or something, but yeah, I haven't seen anything about it. But 61 people, 14 thumbs up, guys. Don't tap the screen, exit out, do something. If you don't mind, get that thumbs up, get those likes up. Yeah. Have you ever pulled Leavon in practice? How did it go? If yes, no, I've never pulled him. We were trying to set the match in Dubai, so we didn't want to let anybody see it when we were trying to get, you know, big money for it. But of course, yeah, if I pull Leavon, it's going to be pronation gauge back pressure. Hold on for dear life, and then hope the match stops. After I'm not going to just load and hold on for dear life like Irma's did. I'm going to explode into his hand and hold on. And then try to wear him out, you know. Yeah. Hello, what do you think he will win, Devin versus Vitaly? I mean, why would you ask without King's move? I mean, it's within the rules, so. Yeah, I will never pull Ivametoshenko at 105. For one, Ivametoshenko is 115. But yeah, 105 is not my future. Guys, I'm 287.4 pounds. The weight cut to 105 is 231. You're lucky to get me to 253. Of course, I'd pull Dennis if he comes back. On King's move only hurts my arm if you push me to the full extent of my arm, because then I'm an arm bar and I have to let up. How's training your press going? I mean, it's just been going through the motions. It hasn't been a heavyweight or anything yet. All right, no problem, Michael. That was an awesome White House picture. Thank you. What's your age? I'm 52. What's your weight at? I was 301 last night. I woke up yesterday at 285 stripped, but we ended up having a cheat, and then I had a little bit more, and then I had some ice cream last night, so I was 287.4 this morning. Leavon smart trying to wear him out. It's too smart trying wearing him out with set up warning fouls. He doesn't hold the waist power. Maybe so, he could just be that strong. MMT for president, love it. That'd be a lot of responsibility, my goodness. I don't know people as strong as you were allowed to do cardio. There you go, that's funny. Should have gotten some shorty smalls while you were in Little Rock yesterday. We couldn't. We only made it to just south of the river, and then we had 3 other people with us, so we had to get back. But I would have liked to, for sure. I would like my next opponent to be Morzov, or Gadecha, or Jerry, or I know Svetkov's still recovering, so I don't know. I just said that at the beginning. I'm not doing rope pulling today because I'm gonna try to hit PRs on my pronation, riser curl, and static hold. So, what about Devin? Great win, appreciate it. Some epic rounds. There you go, I appreciate you. Solid thought. All right, Gamer, I've said like 4 times. Next opponent, hopefully, Morzov, Gadecha, Jerry, somebody like that, you know. What do I think about pulling Dottie Can? No problem. I mean, I feel like he has to get a right-handed win in the supers, but if that's who they want me to pull, I'd pull him. Havoc, Trust, HVAC, Trust. Yo, brother, what's up? No, I'm not the founder of the King's Move. It's been around a long time. George Osakowicz was probably the first to really perfect it. I just started using it after my left injury. And then I'm the one who's probably had the biggest wins with it. Healthy weight category for me. I'm not unhealthy right now, but so super heavyweight. See, I mean, I've been 10% body fat at 265 pounds, so hard to get much healthier weight than that, you know. But thing about the heavyweight classes, I'd have to, I mean, like I wouldn't have any flexibility with my nutrition. I just have to be perfect nutrition all the time. I haven't seen any new rules updates. Yeah, HVAC, I actually did 310 right before my last match. How you doing, pal? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. The left arm blown apart in 2010. I was an all inside puller, but I couldn't pull with this because this was, you know, they had to rebuild my elbow, so then I started pushing and dragging back. No, there's no weight limit for super heavyweight, as there should not be a weight limit for super heavyweight. I don't know the #1 pronation thing, average guy. I couldn't beat Camille left-handed right now. I think if someone's like, okay, you're gonna pull Camille in 6 months left-handed, I think I could really get ready for that match, and I think I have a faster press left-handed, honestly. But it would take a lot of work, a lot of focus on my left arm. I have to get my elbow really conditioned, shoulder. But yeah, I like that match. Yeah, Jeremy Pavlo looked amazing. He can't beat me right-handed. I mean, we can pull 100 times, he can't beat me right-handed. My cupping's probably stronger than it's ever been. Surgery was in 2023, but 100% normal, I don't know what 100% normal feels like. My arm feels good though, you know. Yeah, the fact that he beat Armez like that was impressive. I think if you gave me if I had a match with Leavon in December, I think my chances are good. I mean, I wouldn't be the favorite. He'd be the favorite no matter what, but or am I too far away from Brian Shaw to catch me? I think so, because I think I'd have to quit. Like I'd have to, you know, quit progressing, quit training. He does have a lot of genetic gifts, but I mean, it's going to take a lot for him to reach the very top of this sport. Not saying he can't do it, but it'll take a lot. Who am I pulling next? Hopefully Morzov, Gadecha, Jerry, somebody like that, I don't know. What I recommend to help recover elbow after match, the very next day I'll always do biceps to get blood into my elbows. But that's always the... Yeah, I've been answering this thing like 10 times already. It'd be Morzov, hopefully. If not, Gardetcha, Jerry, whoever they really want to put in front of me, you know. It's all good, man. I just, it's funny because like every 2 minutes I repeat the same thing. I guess you guys are just getting on, you know. Yeah, I mean, my hand isn't as long as most of the super heavyweights. It's thick, right? I got a thick hand. I see me taking Artem's hand, him being forced to flop, and me winning. I mean, I think it's 3-0, but could be 3-1. Who knows? Nah, Rebecca doesn't arm wrestle. I personally could not care any less what Pradeep says. So, did England say the Azerbaijan event's going to happen? I think it's cool if it does. Yeah, I won a Harley Davidson arm wrestle one time. I had a VTX 1800, which is a big, you know, cruiser. But Rebecca isn't willing to ride motorcycle. She's afraid of the other people, so no sense in me having one because I wouldn't want to ride without her. No, flop press been around for a long time. I wouldn't pull Devin right now, no, because he is prepping for that match with Vitali, and I've had 2 matches since he had his last right-hand match. It wouldn't be, you know, fair conditions between the two of us right now, but if they wanted us to pull, you know, end of the year or next year or something like that, as long as we both had the same amount of time, would love to pull at some point. But right now we're supporting each other. As long as the East athletes are still here, I don't see how you say Pradeep talks always with respect about me. He is always saying silly shit, you know, and he's stating things as facts, which are not true. I definitely drive better than Rebecca, but Rebecca doesn't drive much anymore. You know, I like to drive and take her, you know, where, like, even when she is working, if she goes back to work, I'll drive her to work, come back and pick her up, just because at some point she'd have to go out into a parking lot during dark. It'd be dark, and I'm not going to let my wife walk through the dark parking lot, you know. Pretty sure the Vitali match isn't canceled. No, I don't think Leavon could press me off the go. I don't think that would be his move. I mean, if he could shut down my pronation, he could. Tendons, ligaments, stuff like that is what make arm wrestlers continue to progress and stuff, and they're all, you know, can compete way past other sports. I don't know the visa situation. I'm not paying attention, you know. Got 116 people, 28 thumbs up, guys. Can y'all hit the thumbs up, double tap the screen, whatever. Yeah, I think Robert and Ingen can work together. When's the next practice at the Monster Factory? Possibly after the Arkansas State, July 12th. That evening, we might have a practice. I've got a couple of special guests who's going to be here. So after the event, we might come back to the house, have a practice or something. So I don't flop press. My wrist doesn't go back past here, so I have a great press. Yeah, I meant July 12th. That's what I thought I said July 12th. I'm not sure. But, well, all that herky-jerky stuff he did, he ended up compromising my hand, and then he drove on in a press. He actually fouled out that match, but didn't get called for it. Paul says there was another elbow foul, but when he came to press, his shoulder slightly went across the center of the table, which is no big deal because, I mean, everything worked out the way it's supposed to, but technically, if all the fouls were called, it would have been a 3-0 for me, but I'm happy with the way things worked out. I've been working on closing my bicep angle since I came back, you know. Azerbaijan event is happening. No, I don't hate Pradeep. I don't hate anyone. Pradeep, I don't like the way he states things as facts when they're just his opinion. And it gets a little ridiculous sometimes. Could I tell you about the outside side pressure machine? It's an awesome machine built by Arm Combat, Ben Freeman. Check him out on Instagram. Czar versus Camille might happen. That'd be a good one. I think Camille might actually win that one. So, who are you talking to, Jeremy? What did they say? Why would you not trade pronation engage back pressure if you're not a King's mover? I'm not in a King's move when I'm maxing my lift. But even at the lighter weights, it's pronation engage back pressure. It's this. You know, Just I have to open up and be real strong there. No, it's not true. I don't have anybody. No one's offered me a match yet, but I'd love to pull Morzov. That's who they want to give me. Said I couldn't throw a punch. Well, maybe not, but I could throw kicks and knees and elbows. But I'm pretty sure if I connect with a punch, it's not going to feel great. Yurchenko, I don't know who that is. I mean, I don't right now know who that is. Maybe I've seen him. Do I ever get burned out on arm wrestling? I mean, I love arm wrestling. Yeah, I love you, baby. Rebecca says she loves me. 5th degree black belt and poser. Nope, just a 1st degree black belt in Taekwondo. I did Shotokan as well. Little Todd boxing. That's funny. What's the bullshit about there, dirty wizard? Hermes Gasparini or Georgi Svekov? Hermes Gasparini. Yeah, he's a big boy. He's a big boy, young man from Brazil. Well, so I do a lot of flips off of things, but I've only ever landed a backflip once, like on the ground. Home base is Hot Springs, Arkansas. But like, yeah, Misha can take us all down, right, honey? Yeah, I think Devon's got a much better chance to be number 1 left-handed than he does number 1 right-handed. Not saying he can't do both, who knows? Building behind me is my house. It's a guy we bought the house from was a pro beach volleyball player, and we had 2 pro beach volleyball courts out in front. ESPN actually filmed a tournament here. When we bought the house, we didn't play volleyball, so we had the world's largest sandbox for our grandkids. Then we added on, completed the garage, turned it into 2 stories, finished it out, then added another 1,000 square foot. So then we did the extra 2,000 square foot because of the 1,000 in the garage and the new 1,000, and then the heating cooled it and added a bathroom. And then we recently added the 5,000 square foot. We have wasps occasionally, yeah, at the pool. But yeah, so now the gym is 7,000 square foot, but only 6,600 of it is accessible from the gym. There's a 400 square foot personal use cardio theater room that's above the bottom area that's only accessible from the house. Man, Rebecca and I could live in 1,000 square foot and be happy. My gym space is a product of, you know, the Monster Factory Supporter Wall of Fame, all the people who supported us to help make that happen. So it's something I'm going to keep, right? I believe eventually we'll end up selling this place, and then I'll build a new place with almost the same gym, just like 1,000 square foot little living quarters for me and Rebecca and the dogs. And then we'll do all of our entertaining in the gym, because there'll be a full kitchen out there. That's what we do now when we have family over. All the celebrations and stuff is in the gym. You know, Thanksgiving, Christmas, whatever. We bring out folding tables and chairs, and we just stay out there. Yeah, we lived in the RV for months, and we're very, very happy. We loved the RV. You know, I don't know if East versus West will come to Toronto. I know they talked about it. Hi, bro. What's up? I can't say that. KAR. I can't see it. What's your favorite arm wrestling move? Press, side pressure. Top row always seems like the best thing to do. Nah, can't borrow the RV. RV is it's for us and the dogs. I don't think anyone's gonna be Alizon at 105 anytime soon. Not left-handed for sure. I think his right's probably pretty good too, but would I like to pull Czar? I'd be cool pulling Czar, you know. I mean, I think I got a chance at stopping Leavon. It's just I'm not there yet. But like I said, if the promotion said, "Hey, you're pulling Leavon on this day," I'd be tunnel vision focused on that prep, and it'd be the absolute strongest person I could be on that day. How much do you actually stay in the pool? And now we try to spend as much time there as possible. Like we'll get in there. We'll get in there throughout the day. The other night we were in there until like 9 something at night, you know. Devon versus Alizon at 115. Left-handed, Alizon might have too much. He might be able to go too hard sideways before Devon could connect that with that pronation. My plan is to get stronger, yeah. I don't really know what, I don't think Leavon has a weakness. There might be an area that's not as strong as his strengths, but I think he's pretty much the complete arm wrestler. And it's just going to take a perfect performance by someone to beat him. What I do to prep for a match? Well, I train up to a week out and I don't do anything for a week. There you go, Rebecca. No, rather be in the pool than cleaning the house for sure. Yeah, if you pull normal people, you really can't. You can't film them, you know. Just let them pull and then ease them over, keep them safe. Have not shaved a beard since 2017. 30 minutes. Normally, I'm thinking about soon adding a second 30-minute cardio. Where it'll be more wrist rolls, battle ropes, stuff like that. A little more intense cardio. Thank you, Liviu. I don't know how to say Liviu. I appreciate the kind words. Yeah, I'm truly blessed for sure. Guys, we got 110 people, 50 thumbs up. If we can get that thumbs up to around 80, that'd be amazing. Have I ever done any normal gym movements like bench? I've been traditional weight training for, 38 years probably, since I was like 14. And that's what so many people thought was different about me, because I just did chest, back, arms, shoulders, legs. I didn't do a whole lot of arm wrestling specific except for my circuits. And then wrist rolls, battle ropes, cable pulls, stuff like that. No, I do not think he can beat me. I don't think Morozov can beat me. Honestly, I'd like to see if he could beat Zaranov, because I think that's actually a really good match. Morozov's a very good kid, very strong. Like I said, looked like he was traded in the lab, but I'm pretty sure I'm cracking that wrist, you know. Ricard versus Schoolboy could be very interesting. Okay, Rebecca wants me to ask you, what type of long form videos and what topics would you guys like for me to do in some upcoming videos? I've coached so many people over the years, but it's just because we loved arm wrestling. There are people who started arm wrestling with me, so just helped them along. Multiple national champions, world champs, stuff like that. Am I going to work on my hand more? When is my hand getting taken? I'm the one that took Vitaly's hand. That's comical. I train my hand all the time, train my wrist all the time, train my riser all the time, train my pronation all the time. But yeah, I'm the one that took Letton's hand the very first round in the center of the table, so I don't see how my hands get taken. He was flop pressed every time. Yeah, so in high school, when I was 14, I was 5'4", 150, 15, 5'9", 130, 16, 6'1", 175, and graduated high school at 17, 6'3", 215. So it's 3-2 Morozov, but how many years ago was that? What I'm saying is, the Zaranov that exists today is the biggest, strongest Zaranov I think we've ever seen. But that's what I'm saying. I'd love to see that match. There's no such thing as a retired arm wrestler. It's just what level you want to continue to compete at. I mean, there's so many places that you can compete at. I mean, 60s, 70s. I can still go to WAFs, whatever. I mean, all right, Jeremy, be good, buddy. Good luck. Will you make some Morozov analysis videos? Well, I mean, if I get a match with Morozov, it makes sense. Yeah, so the reason Zaranov climbed out of my hand was that herky-jerky thing that left me kind of like a deer in the headlights. I'd never seen it before, never felt it before. But I took center of the table every single time. All the starts in round one. It's just after him fouling, me fouling, he did that crazy stuff and he did get out of my hand. But also, you must not have been on. I messed up my pronation by aggressively playing ping pong and my serving, slicing and chopping my hand back. Morning, Mike. We face Morozov. Must see it. Yeah, that's the plan. I hope so. I mean, I can't say it's a plan, but if they offer it to me, I'd love to do it. If someone said that I'll get Morozov, I hope that's right. Rolled my whole body in 3rd rounds. That's funny. What happened was he fouled a bunch, didn't get called for several fouls, technically lost round 1 on fouls, lost round 2 on fouls, gassed badly in round 3 and fouled out way before they fouled him out because the shoulder came 3 inches across the center, and then got pressed in round 4. But it's all good. Zoran's a great guy. But he had a very good game plan, looked good, but he gassed way too early. If I took Leavon's hand, could he beat me? I mean, Leavon can beat anybody, but if I took his hand, I think there'd be a lot of confidence on my side, and I would fight really hard over multiple rounds to keep doing it and then find a way to possibly transition to a press or something. I don't know. What's up, buddy? Paul Lynn, how you doing? Look forward to seeing you soon. You just hopped on, but I'm 31 minutes into cardio, so I got to get off here. So, hate that you just got on. Do you think Morozov has a chance? Has chances? If you're saying against me, I mean, at this level, everyone has a chance. I just think I'd be the favorite going into Morozov, and I'm almost certain I'll crack his wrist, right? Because my pronation, everything will be doing a lot better for this next match because I quit playing ping pong. It's cool having Paul on here. Yeah, Paul's awesome. I just need Paul's traps and low percentage of body fat. Morozov versus Devin. Left-handed, very good match. Right-handed, still could be a good match, but I think Devin controls everything pretty much, you know. I think Morozov's amazing. Now, don't get me wrong. I think Morozov's amazing. I think stylistically, I'm going to crack his wrist. And I think stylistically, Devin can crack his wrist. But Devin may also be able to turn him in and hold him at some point. How do you get my autograph? I don't know. That's tricky. That's tricky. All right, guys. I'm hopping off. Doing great. Me and Storm booking flights this weekend. I'm so excited. So go ahead and let you guys know. Surprise visit. Paul Lynn, Storm Chelino will be down here in a couple of weeks and get some good training in, get some good content. They'll be down here for the Arkansas State. So I believe Storm is going to enter all the weight classes he can and see what he can do there. Heavy shrugs, baby. Heavy shrugs. We can do some heavy shrugs right here too. But yeah, appreciate you guys. I'm sure we'll be back on here tomorrow. And appreciate everybody tuning in. Take care. God bless. See you soon, Paul. Y'all be blessed, okay? Be good.